Hey, we are here at the Provo LDS Temple, and I am shooting pictures just after a snowstorm. So, yeah, and it's a nice day, but I'll get back behind the camera so you can hear me a little bit better. There are people walking by, and I'm really shy. So, let's focus on the temple. Why am I here this morning? Well, I live about a mile away from here, and I really need better pictures of this temple for my portfolio of pictures of LDS temples, which I send to a couple of companies, and they sell them. And yeah, I need better one, and I've always loved the freshly fallen snow, and on days that are going to be, especially when it's kind of like breaking clouds. Right now it's still pretty cloudy. Like, I'd love to be able to see those mountains a little bit better, a little more clearer, not have too much snow. I mean, I'd love for them not to have plowed these walkways, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, we're lucky just because it was Sunday yesterday and the building was closed. And let's take a look around here. The building was closed, so no one really stepped on all the snow, and it snowed last night, not so much this morning. And I mentioned on Facebook that I was going to be here, so they have some friends, and they are here as well, and that's awesome. I like that. And I've already done some far away shots, and then I came back in close because it's harder to get to the far away when the light is awesome. You don't really want to make the 4 or 5 minute trek because you can't run in the slippery conditions. Not so easy unless you want to ruin the snow. Okay, and so yeah, look for those conditions where it snows the night before, and you can get up really early in the morning and get out there before it gets trampled on. So we can move over here. I'm holding the tripod way up high. And sorry, just a second. You can see all this beautiful snow that has not been walked on. And you can see over there where I got here this morning and I set up. Again, like I mentioned in another video I've done before, try to stay near the gates where you're not going to be in people's shots. And I may walk up that walkway because it doesn't look like it's going to have any effect with my feet. Maybe be in Laura's shot. I love this particular location because if you remember earlier, the spire doop, doop, is was barely on the mountain, and now it's like centered like perfectly in the mountain. And this building doesn't really seem to matter. Just some of the landscaping. It doesn't matter the straight in front of it. This even looks like it's straight in front of it. If I zoom in a bit, I can miss some of this walkway, which will give you kind of a dead giveaway. Actually, where I was over here made it look like it was halfway between this area and this area. So it made for some good pictures. There does seem to be a little bit of blue breaking through on the skies. You can't really see it. It's very little. And so hopefully that means that the sunset breaks through. Let's move back over here where I broke in between. Get a couple pictures before everyone starts walking up this pathway. I hear a bunch of people coming. My plans are to do some more from this direction, I think, because it seems like there's a lot of sunset pictures possible for me since I live a mile away and I can see a good sunset coming and make it out here in time. So good sunrise locations don't come quite as often, I suppose. Well, I could be less lazy and make it happen. So my plans are to stay over here. I actually really want to go over towards, there's a fountain, and see if it's running or if they turned it off because it was too cold a week ago and it would freeze over. Try those fountains and see how some areas look to the sides of them. I kind of know the back of the temple behind there a little bit nicer. are a little bit better. So I think my plans right now are maybe to stick in this area. Maybe run back to the far away behind me spot. So that's my plans, and have a good day.